So hello from Locke Park in Redcar. Now when I did my Redcar video, I don't know if you've seen that, check that out, but I was looking on the map and thinking, where else can I go around here? Is there anywhere else that's interesting? And on the map I saw a green area. I zoomed in, it said Locke Park. It seemed to have like a little lake on it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to walk down there and check that out. So I thought I'd take you with me and we'll walk along and just see what Locke Park is all about. So far I can see geese, I can see water features, I think I can see boats. But yeah, let's explore. So far it's quite a peaceful little area. I'm working my way to where the lake is, but every now and then you can see little sort of fast little grey things. It's just squirrels. I don't think you'll see in the distance. There's a grey squirrel over there. There's quite a few bouncing around over there as well, not too far away as well, quite sort of close up. But there is an area where dogs can go around, but there is a specific area where dogs must be on a lead. Obviously I'm getting near the water area now, so there's a lot of probably birds, nesting birds. There's a lot of geese and pigeons and things around. I can see swans in the distance, so I'm guessing obviously this is a dogs on lead area. I'll turn the camera around so you can check this out. So this is the nice little lake. As you can see, there's sort of ducks over there, swans, there's a fountain over there. There's a little, I think I can see sort of boats, those little plastic sort of paddle boat things over in the distance. What a nice little area. I'm guessing obviously there's a cafe over there. I can see lights, so I'm guessing it is open for teas and coffees and the likes. So there is a cafe there as well. But it's just nice to see this open space. It's quite a big water area because it's not just here. There's a bridge over there, and I think it might extend even further over there. I do believe that over in that area there's a nature reserve. So I'm guessing when people are walking dogs, they have to be on leads for the nature reserve area. But it's a nice little walk for the family, or if you're just walking the dog, or just want to be by yourself. There's some gardens over there. A nice little garden area. And over here there looks like there's a nice little seating area that's sheltered where the geese are. But yeah, you can, I don't know if you can see those past those reeds, or whatever they're called. There's some grey and red, or sort of browny and red boats over there, and yellow and red ones, little paddle boats you can probably take out and just go around the area, avoiding the swans. It's a huge open space. As you can see here, there's some geese. Hello. You all right? Hello. Seems to have got a lisp. Keeps going. Oh yeah, there's the little seating area just there with 4 benches under cover. And then there's a garden over here. Let's go over to the garden. So this must look amazing in the sort of spring and summertime. There's a garden over there. Obviously it looks like they've cut down all the roses and everything. And then you've got this where you could sort of get the roses or whatever going over the top of it and fill all that. And you walk through here and you've got benches. A lot of greenery. But obviously all of this will come to life in the spring and summer. But yeah, it's nice to have like little benches dotted around so you can just sort of take a bit of a breather and enjoy it. I think this is, judging by that sign there, this might be one of those sensory gardens. So people can come in here and kind of get the smell of things and see things, touch things, experience it. There's one in a small one in Billingham as well. There you go, listen. So you listen to the bees, smell the flowers, and there's another one over here. Touch. Yeah, I thought so. There you go, touch. So you can touch the roses, touch the petals and feel what they feel like. A nice little area for those that sort of want that sensory thing. It's a lovely little area, just this sort of section, just for them, which is nice. There you go, there's your squirrel. Hello. Hello. Yeah. So as you can see, they're quite tame. As long as you're slow, obviously he's looking for nuts. But obviously it's winter time, that's when they're foraged on and they hide the food. So he's probably looking for a treat. I don't have anything on me at the moment. But yeah, they're very close, that's a cool little thing. As long as you're quiet and slow, they tend to sort of walk around you. But yeah, there's one of the bridges I mentioned a moment ago that you can go over. So there is all different walkways. There's an elderly couple over there, another elderly couple over there, young people over there. So it's for all ages. Get to see the ducks, the seagulls looking very shifty, the crows. And you've got the sensory garden over there. Let's have a look and see what else is around here and go walk. We'll go around and walk over that bridge and have a little look over there. I think there's just geese over there. There's another squirrel. There he goes. Hello. Do you think it's fantastic? I do. There's another one staring, just watching everything going on. Hello. You alright? That's awesome. That's the thing, that's a positivity I always talk about in my videos. When there's all that negative going on in the news and everything like that, there's just little moments such as that where you're just walking around and there's a squirrel just bouncing around and you can get sort of a foot and a half distance between you and the squirrel and just sort of say hello to each other, as you do. Here's another bridge, we'll go over this bridge here. See if there's any more squirrels. But yeah, I'm glad I came here now. It's a nice little area for the family, for just going for a walk, getting a bit of you time. Very tranquil and quiet. Well, I was going to say it's tranquil and quiet, but there's obviously construction. There's always construction. Something going on. Around here we've got a nice little bench to sit on and just admire the view. You've got geese. But yeah, there's sort of a bridge going over, so I'm going to go over this one and walk back around. It's not a huge amount. I mean, you can go around there, but it looks like they're doing maintenance over there. There is sort of a bandstandy sort of looking gazebo-y thing, whatever you would call it, where there's a load of benches around so you can go and sit over there. But I think when you keep going over there, that's where the nature reserve is, if you keep going over that area. But obviously I need to get a train soon, so I can't be too long. I thought I'd just give you a quick walk around and show you this. A little bit of travelling, a little bit of walking. But yeah, I like this. It's very nice. Just so much nature, so much wildlife here. You've got pigeons in the trees. You've got is that a heron? Do you think I can get near it? Don't want to totally disturb it, but just so you can see it on the camera. Be quiet. Look. I mean, how often do you get that close to something like that? How cool. But yeah, it's just little moments like that that always like please me, when you can just see wildlife that close. Because usually when you go to parks and things like that, because there's dogs bouncing around, people and kids everywhere, and the noise of it, it kind of scares things away. But here it's quite quiet, and you can see the ducks, you can see the geese, you can see the swans, whatever that thing was, an egret or a heron, I'm not too sure, let me know in the comments. But it's just all around you, and it gets so close. Those squirrels were really close as well. I thought it was going to go for my mic on my camera, but it didn't, thankfully. But then there's more sleeping ducks, taking it easy. It's just lovely to see an area just like this with all of these birds all over. You can see swans in the distance coming over near that fountain feature. But yeah, basically today I did 2 videos before here. I did the Middlesbrough one, which you might have seen. I did the Redcar one near the beach, and the High Street one. And I was thinking about just getting the train going home, but I was looking on the map and I was scrolling around going, is there anything else I can go and see? I saw this and I thought, yes, I'll come here. He's under the heron, or is it an egret? I think it's a heron, I don't know. It's just awesome, like it's just there right in front of me. It's 6 foot away from me, and it's still, it must be used to people. It's just so chilled out. Obviously it's keeping an eye on me and seeing what I'm up to. No doubt this will start hissing in a minute. Yeah, I agree, it is cold. But yeah, just to see wildlife such as this is just awesome, especially that. You don't get to see that every day. Excuse me, I'm doing a video. Yeah, you don't see that every day. But yeah, so there's the boats over there, and there's the cafe. So we'll go around the cafe, and I'll if you're interested in coming to Locke Park in Redcar, I'll tell you the opening times and everything. Looks like they've got a tennis court as well, a very big one. It's about 5 or 6 courts just in there if you're into your tennis. That's interesting. Those are boats you can take out because there's the rules. You've got to sit back from the water's edge. No horseplay. Do not ingest the water. But yeah, you can take one of these boats out. There's just one there. Try not to get these people in the shot. There's one of the boats there. Looks a bit wrecked. Looks like you could fit 4 people in that, maybe a family. But there's plenty of them over there as well, and a seat if you fancy sitting in the water. Someone seems to have thrown a seat, one of these seats over. Why would someone do that? Anyway, the cafe. So there's the cafe. I'll put an image of or a little bit of video footage of the menu they've got, but they've got all sorts. They've got extras like bacon sandwiches, sausage sandwiches and quiches and that sort of stuff. So it does serve quite a lot of variety in the shop, as well as hot and cold beverages. But yeah, I'll put on screen. I couldn't find the opening times, but I'll put on screen when it's open. But I've also got a Facebook group if you want to go on to Locke Park Redcar and check that out. There's a chessboard if you want to play chess. And here's some more swans. There's a train going off in the background, scaring all the birds. Beg your pardon? Well, this kind of reminds me of Rottner Park near where I live in Hartburn. This has got like an island in the middle, and it's got like a big sort of, it's not as big as this, probably sort of where that fountain is and this sort of area. But it's got like an island in the middle where all the swans and birds and geese sort of go over, and I think that's where they nest. But you get lots of different birds, but you don't get those herons or wherever they are. But look, you can see this is a cafe, all the pigeons up there waiting for some sort of a snack. Yeah, I love it. I'm currently getting followed by some pigeons. They're looking very shifty. They're coming, let's go. Easy, don't want any trouble, calm down. Ooh. They've got an angry look in their eye. I think I've got some treats in my bag. Oh, check this out. The heron, another heron has just flown over and landed. check out another one. I know you've seen two before, but here's another one. But how cool do they look? It's just amazing how close you can get. And off he goes. Awesome. But I think it's great just seeing bird life that close and just sort of appreciating it rather than seeing it on Google or program. But I'm back at the start now. There is a kids play area over there. I'm not going to film because there's kids over there, but if you're going to bring your families, there is a kids area you can go into. There's also the beautiful walk you can go around. It's all so far is disabled accessible. It's all flat. There's a few ramps I think to go up to the bridges, but it's sort of manageable. But there's no steps that I can see so far, and I've obviously been around the entire thing, so I can't see any steps whatsoever. So it's ideal for prams. Obviously a pram just gone past me. Wheelchair accessible. I'm not too sure. The cafe may have toilets. It's quite a big building, so it may have toilets in there. I'm not too sure. It's just male, female. I don't know if it's got disabled toilets or anything. I'll have to look online and put that in the description or on screen. But yeah, it's a lovely walkway around. You can go around and just see all the geese, the birds and everything, and the squirrels. If you bring some nuts, you'll be able to feed the squirrels. And yeah, there's little information boards dotted around letting you know what certain flowers are and bits and pieces, so you can see all that side of things. Just have a nice day out, sit around. I guess during the summer the boats will be out as well, so you can go out on the boats. So that'll be a fun outing. I might come back and do that. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this little walk video. Just thought I'd do a little bit extra walk for this day in Redcar. I thought I'd come over here and experience it, and I'm glad I did now. It's a lovely little area where you can see geese just there in the background. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little walk. If you have, hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and let me know if you've been here, or if you've been to Redcar and didn't even know this existed, get yourself here. But yeah, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out massively and pushes my videos out to more cool people. I'm tired. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you all in the next one. So bye bye.